David Moss, affectionately known as Monster Moss, took Moonee Valley by storm early in 1994 when he turned in a breathtaking performance to win the Australasian Trotters Championship. After an effortless win from 45 metres in his heat, David Moss, a giant lump of a horse at just over 17 hands, started from a similar mark in the final. Driven by Maurice McKendry, David Moss applied relentless pressure in the final stages to grab victory right on the line.
Quick Kiwi has also gone for a gallop out of the straight, checking for a stride or two the Godfather. Digger's Idol found bother with Exemplify. David Moss is getting for the field. Nellie Lewis will settle down fifth along the back. 12 metres away to Lone Reb. Arnie Hester's getting going, followed by Con's Poem, and out the back and galloping is Quick Kiwi towards the 2,300 metres, and Golly Gosh in the centre took over now. Lord Whizbang on the outside travelled up into second placing, taking the trail third. 5 metres away is Belle-Marie, speeding fine 10 metres away fourth, as Lord Whizbang on the outsiders around the outside now tackling Golly Gosh for the lead. Around the turn they race a bit more than 2 seconds to go, and Lord Whizbang now took over. 12 metres away fifth is Nellie Lewis, 6 metres away the Godfather, a break of 12 metres to Exemplify, followed by Digger's Idol. Around them now 3 wide is Arnie Hess, followed by David Moss biding his time early. Second last is Con's Poem, and To Learn Reb on the outsiders last. At the 1800 they race at the winning post, 2 rounds out, and the leader is Lord Whizbang. Golly Gosh is racing second, third the outsiders speeding fine, and a metre back, and fourth is Belle-Marie. Fourth are now racing, 1 out, 1 back as Arnie Hest after galloping early in the race. A metre back to Nellie Lewis, 6 metres the Godfather, then Digger's Idol back on the rail, 2 metres Exemplify, 4 metres away David Moss in a stride or two. I thought he might pull out, followed by Con's Poem, then To Learn Reb, and distanced is Quick Kiwi at the lap and a half mark in the trot towards the 1400, and the leader Lord Whizbang. Golly Gosh is 5 metres away racing second, the outside without cover is speeding fine, then Belle-Marie on the rail, the outside is Arnie Hest. 2 metres to Nellie Lewis racing 4 back on the inside, followed by the Godfather, then Exemplify, Digger's Idol. Here comes the Monster Moss now. David Moss, he pulls to the outside, 3 wide around the bend towards the 1100 metres. The Godfather comes out in front of him, then To Learn Reb, followed by Con's Poem, and tailed off as Quick Kiwi. Towards 1,000 they race in the A&L Australasian Trotters Championship final. Lead time in a 1:40.2, the quarter in a 30.9. Lord Whizbang is leading, 5 metres away second, the outside is speeding fine. Peeling out 3 wide now is Arnie Hest. David Moss 4 deep out of the straight. In behind them Golly Gosh trailing the leader. Then the Godfather 3 wide, followed by Nellie Lewis. Locked away on the rail is Belle-Marie. Then Exemplify, To Learn Reb. In behind them Digger's Idol, Con's Poem, and tailed off Quick Kiwi. Towards the 600 they race. Second quarter in a 31.2. Lord Whizbang 2 metres in front. Arnie Hest on the outside drew up into second placing. David Moss is 4 metres away, making ground to third the outside, followed by Golly Gosh. Then the Godfather fifth. The rest are 6 metres away, headed off by To Learn Reb. Then Nellie Lewis pulling out, followed by Belle-Marie. Under pressure, speeding fine, Exemplify. Then Digger's Idol, Con's Poem, and tailed off Quick Kiwi. Around the home turn towards the 250, third quarter, 29.1. Lord Whizbang's had a good run in front. Arnie Hester's 3 metres away, trying hard. David Moss on the outside, he's under the whip out, 3 wide. And 10 metres to Golly Gosh at the 150. Lord Whizbang still in front, trying very hard. David Moss, now he's finding another gear on the outside. David Moss, he's coming out after Lord Whizbang. Arnie Hest in the centre, just in front Lord Whizbang. David Moss putting him in the barn, giant strides, and he's got up right on the line. Monster Moss, David Moss has got up and beaten Lord Whizbang and Arnie Hest in a 3-way photo. Great race, great finish. Then the Godfather, in behind them Nellie Lewis, followed by Golly Gosh. Then Digger's Idol, Belle-Marie, speeding fine. To Learn Reb, Exemplify.